Did they say anything about why $75,000?
No, they did not. They told us that they weren't going to, be able to answer any questions about it, until it's paid or the appeal happens or whatever. So they acted like it didn't happen.
Did you guys decide on what they're going to pay?
Yeah, we're still undecided. I think we spent all week really focused on, just racing here at Charlotte and what we needed to do to run well here. And we got to next week to kind of figure that out. But our main focus was just get back on track and making sure we have a strong run on Sunday.
Chase said he didn't agree with that fine, especially when NASCAR promotes it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think for the most part, the whole industry and fan base has kind of weighed in on the side that I feel like I fall on. Luckily for us, we're not having to say a whole lot. We talk as a race team, at the shop and things like that of how we feel about the situation. And it's cool to see Dale Jr., Chase Elliott, most of, I'd say 90% of the Cup field kind of think the same way, and it seems to be about 95% of our fan base think the same way. So that's nice to have all them in our corner. I don't know if that helps or not. It's still $75,000 that I got to pay. So but it does make you feel good that at least most of the people in the industry are feeling the same way.
So obviously this has just kind of been dominating the conversation leading up to this race. You talked about just want to focus on having a clean run tomorrow. How difficult is it to compartmentalize and really focus on the run and not all the extracurriculars and the conversation around all this?
Yeah, for us, I think it's been pretty easy. I did a couple interviews this week, and then obviously the media here today. But for the most part, when we're in the shop, our pre-event meeting on Thursday, we're not talking about what happened at the All-Star race or the fines or suspensions. We just focused solely on what was happening, with what we needed to do to prepare our car for this weekend. So looking forward to getting on track and making some laps. That Xfinity race and truck race showed that the racetrack's really wide, and I think that'll be really good racing for us. So it'll be probably a different practice session than normal, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Chase commented on the fine, but also the nature of NASCAR, kind of not condoning it, but using it to kind of promote it on social media. I'm curious what your thoughts are on that, to see it kind of getting clicks and engagement and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think, obviously that's kind of the same way I feel, but it's been done in the past, so it's not anything new. There's been other instances where that has, happened, very similar. So, it is what it is.
If you had to do it all over again, would you change anything about what you did last week?
Yeah, there's a couple things.
Were you surprised at how much the fine ended up being?
Yeah, definitely surprised. It's a lot. One that again is obviously the most I've ever fined anybody, but it's, I guess we won something. We won the highest fine. So no, it's high for sure.
How do you feel about this weekend? Because you have back-to-back seventh-place finishes in the 600.
Yeah, I feel like for us, man, we got, that's why we've, kind of put everything else on the back burner this week and, not really focused on, what happened and really focus on, what we can accomplish this weekend and try and carry some momentum into Gateway, which was one of our better races last year, qualifying, running position-wise, throughout the whole race. So, we got some great racetracks coming up, and like you said, starting here at Charlotte, got back-to-back seventh-place finishes. And at points in those races, if things happen, I feel like we have a top 5 race car, and if we can put everything together this weekend, I feel like we'll be able to accomplish that as well. So we've been head down digging on that and making sure that we don't overlook anything this week, and that's what we've been focused on. So couldn't come to a better place, to kind of not really rebound. The All-Star race you kind of write off anyway, as far as where you finish and things like that. But obviously, it was a little more than just where we finished last week. So looking forward to getting on track today and making some good laps.
Steven Stumpf of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.